queen in the deck, no joker in the pack. Hello my beautiful besties, I hope you guys are doing fabulous today. In today's video I will be talking about some fragrances that are inspired by some high-end niche fragrance houses. I don't like to say dupe because dupe just sounds cheap, and we're not about cheap around here, okay? We're talking about fragrances that are affordable, that smells expensive. We're talking about luxury on a budget. If you are new here, my name is Shells. I cover fragrance, beauty, lifestyle, and a little bit of fitness. So if that sounds like your type of vibe, I welcome you to subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop some comments down below so we can get to know each other. Besties, if you know me, you know I like my thoughts to flow. I don't like when my mind is discombobulated, okay? And this fragrance has me on a roller coaster ride. I don't know how I feel. It confuses me, and I don't like that. The first fragrance I'm going to talk about is this one from Lattafa, and it's called Abayet Scarlet. And this is said to be inspired by Christian Louboutin's Fetiche La Rose. When I tell you, I do not know how to place this fragrance. It is so good. It's rich, it's thick, it's dense and syrupy. But there's something in here that reminds me of Teriyaki from Lattafa that is just a little bit iffy. But then it is intriguing, it's mysterious, it has this enigmatic quality about it that I feel like I want to get to know it. I want to give it time, I want to play with it. It is also giving me a mature vibe. Oh, but mature, sexy. I know this is going to garner compliments, but it's not going to be for everybody. I'm so torn about this fragrance, like I don't know how to feel. And I don't like that. You're confusing me, miss, and I don't like it. So the notes listed are black cherry, black pepper, white rose, peony, tonka bean, nutmeg, sugar, vanilla, patchouli, and caramel. When you spray this, for the first 2 seconds, it opens so beautiful. But then it starts to dry down very sweet and thick and syrupy. It's almost as if it has a honey note in here, but honey's not in here. It's that type of thick, syrupy sweetness that I'm talking about. And because it has that mature factor to it, you have to have a level of confidence to pull this off. And while I am confident, am I confident enough to wear this? I don't know. This is the type of scent that you have to get dressed up. You have to be bold and beautiful to wear this scent. So if you like those type of mature, alluring, seductive, just intriguing type of scent, look into this one from Lattafa. Again, this one is Abayet Scarlet. If you like a rich, elevated, opulent type of vanilla scent, this one is going to be for you. It was a love at first sniff for me, okay? This fragrance created a whole ruckus on TikTok. The girlies had their opinions. Some hated it, some loved it, but I'm among those who love this fragrance. This is said to be inspired by Guerlain's Vanille Planifolia. Now, I will say I do not own that fragrance, but this one is called Vanilla Aura from Maison Asrar. Ladies, when I tell you this is gorgeous, this is a vanilla fragrance that has character, personality. It is bold, it is beautiful. When you spray it, you get that beautiful vanilla note, but then the chocolate in here just creeps in. And don't think creamy, sweet chocolate. The type of chocolate I'm getting is maybe that dark chocolate that has just a little bit of bitterness in here. And then there's a little green quality in here too. And then that sandalwood in here makes it very spicy. It almost smells as if there's nutmeg in here. It smells so good. When I sprayed this scent, my daughter said to me, Mom, this smells like eggnog. And it does. It has that creaminess, almost as if there's maybe a little milkiness going on, but this is just creamy. It's full of body. It's just delicious. This is not the type of vanilla that you just spray on and go. This is the type of vanilla that you want to look the part. You want to get dressed up. Like maybe you're going to a brand event, you're going to maybe a gala, just something that requires effort, you know? This just smells rich, you know, you can smell the quality. There's bergamot, lily of the valley. That explains the little greenness I'm talking about. There's lemon, vanilla, chocolate, caramel, amber, vanilla, sandalwood, and tonka. This is gorgeous. And for under, I think this is under $40. Oh, I can see so many people complimenting this. Nobody could ever tell that this is not a luxury fragrance. I cannot stop talking about the experience we get with these Arabian fragrances. Their packaging is top tier. So if you're looking for a vanilla fragrance that has character, personality, has depth and oomph, look into Vanilla Aura from Maison Asrar. Since we're on the topic of vanilla, I'm going to talk about another vanilla fragrance that is refined, that is sumptuous, that is soft but commanding. It's indulgent. It smells like luxury. This is inspired by a fragrance that I've had on my wish list for a very long time. But because of how much it reminds me of that fragrance and how much it is scratching that itch, I'm gonna hold off on purchasing that fragrance. The fragrance I want to introduce you guys to is this one from Atrolia. It's called Amazonas Sierra. When I tell you Atrolia is fighting for a place in my heart, but I want them to know you don't need to fight. The quality of your fragrances, they're earning their spot, okay? This is gorgeous. And the fragrance that this is inspired by is Gentle Fluidity Gold by MFK. And if you know, you know, that is a fragrance that is loved in the fragrance community. You smell that juniper berry. You smell that nutmeg. I tell you about us Jamaicans and spices. Nutmeg, it is very, very prominent in here. You get that amber, you get that vanilla. This is another vanilla fragrance that has a little je ne sais quoi about it. It has life. It's gorgeous, but then there's this softness about it. This is one of those vanillas that is going to be a conversation starter. It is feminine. It has class. You smell the sophistication. This is also one of the vanilla fragrance that you're going to have to put yourself together to wear. It has a quiet sexiness about it. Oh, this is good. It just has the right amount of spices. It's a little bit musky. Oh, this is so good. The quality. Atrolia, how did you do it? How did you pull it off? Let me give you a close-up of this bottle. Look at that. This is literally the Amazonas in this bottle right here. The longevity on this is very impressive. I brought this fragrance to work the other day and I sprayed myself down in the restroom. And when I tell you 2 days later, I could still smell this fragrance there. I'm like, oh. So ladies, if you're looking for another vanilla scent on a budget, I believe this is also under $40, but the quality you are getting, the experience, the packaging, gorgeous. So if you're looking for that type of vanilla scent, look into Amazonas Sierra from Atrolia. I'm telling you, these niche and designer fragrance houses, they better step their game up, okay? This next fragrance I'm going to talk about is giving royalty. It's giving queen in at the deck, no joker in the pack. Listen to me. When I show you this bottle, you're going to see why I'm saying the things I'm saying. This is a gorgeous. This is also inspired by a fragrance that I own and I wear, and it is extremely loved. So I know what I'm talking about, okay? Hold your breath for this bottle, okay? This one is called Dalal from Lattafa. Look at royalty. Look, Panda Baklia. Listen to me. When I tell you regal, when I tell you queen of the castle, this is what this bottle is. Oh my goodness. I could not believe it. This smells so good. It is sophisticated. It has a little sexiness to it. It's fruity. It's a little sweet. It's also giving luxury vacation vibes. This fragrance is inspired by Lady Million Gold from Rabanne. And if you can tell, I'm sure you're not blind. Look at this vent in here. This fragrance is loved, okay? So when I tell you this is giving 90% the same, there's also a brightness in here. There's a scent that is transitional. It can take you from work. It can take you on date night. It can take you to, an upscale event, upper echelon. This is what this is giving. Ladies, uber feminine, gorgeous. If you're going on vacation, this is perfect. There's ylang ylang in here. This is good. It's a little bit musky. It's a little bit sweet. Yo, this good. I feel like I kind of prefer this one to the original. Like what? Honestly, I would probably pay $300 for this. Oh my God, it is good. When I talk about quality, I stress quality so much because it is important to me. It is important. Me no want to smell cheap, okay? And this is giving well done. This is giving thought about. You know what I mean? This is not giving dupe. This is not even giving inspired by. This is no play business. Look at this. They are blowing my mind. Lattafa. So the notes in here are apple, which explains that crisp fruitiness that I'm smelling. It also has mandarin. In the heart, there's this floral component, that jasmine. There's ylang ylang. That's what I'm telling you. There's a vacation tropical vibe going on. There's also orange. There's vanilla, musk, and oak moss. This, to me, ladies, you hear what I said to you? Quality, luxury on a budget. So if you are looking for that type of vibe, a fragrance that is versatile, a fragrance that will not be redundant in your collection, for under $50, ladies, look at this. Gorgeous, and nobody can tell me nothing. I stand 10 toes down on this fragrance, okay? So if you are looking for that type of vibe, look into Dalal from Lattafa. Y'all didn't think you were gonna get away from a gourmand fragrance, did you? No. Okay, so this next fragrance I'm gonna talk about is for my gourmand girlies, for my girlies who like creamy, sweet, lactonic fragrance without smelling like a bakery. Okay, this next fragrance is from the house of Atrolia and it's called Matcha Latte. Now, when I saw the name of this fragrance and I saw the bottle, I was like, hold on, let me take 2 steps back. I am very iffy when it comes on to matcha. We all know what matcha smells like, and it's not the most appealing scent. When I got this fragrance and I sprayed it, I was like, matcha where? The only thing that's giving matcha is this green bottle, okay? This has no matcha notes listed and it does not smell like matcha. I haven't smelled it in a while, so let me just reacquaint my nostrils, okay? Right off the bat, this is very sugary in caramel. Oh, it's screamy. The caramel in here is screaming. So if you like caramel scents, you're gonna love this. Okay, So this is inspired by Escapade Gourmand, I believe. I don't own that fragrance either, so I can't say how close of a dupe this is, but this is nice. It is given sweet, it's given delectable, it's given decadent. It is not too overpowering either or sickeningly sweet. So I feel like if you like sweeter scents, you'll be able to tolerate this. It's nice. I'm telling you, Atrolia, this is a fragrance house that you guys need to keep your eyes on because they are coming and they're coming hard. Look at this bottle. It's giving Dubai princess. You know what I mean? The notes listed here are vanilla, milk, anise, toffee, licorice, sugar, tonka, Madagascar vanilla, and musk. Yes, you do pick up that toffee. If you like those caramel toffee candies, it's giving that vibe a little bit. So it has a little stickiness going on. I feel like men are gonna look, I don't know what it is. Men are like ants when it comes on to sweet fragrances. They're drawn to these type of scents. So it has a little sexiness going on. This is also an easy reach gourmand. There's nothing complex about it. Pretty linear. So if you're looking for a gourmand on a budget, look into Matcha Latte from Atrolia. One thing with me, I like a fragrance that is going to stimulate my mind. I like to think. I want to figure things out. And when I tell you these Arabian fragrances, they always have me on a roller coaster ride. Their packaging is always so impressive. And this next fragrance I'm going to talk about is this one, also from Paris Corner, and it's called Pinklin. It is cute, but I just had to show you guys the box that this came in. This is giving me a whole storybook experience. Who came up with this? Within this box, you have a storybook. I want to know who sat down and said, okay, let me put a storybook in a fragrance. I'm not gonna lie, this is giving a little bit juvenile, but I still like it. Ain't nobody got time to sit down and read a whole story about a fragrance. And what I will say also about this specific packaging, while it is beautiful, it's also giving me a little regal vibe. It's giving me, I wouldn't quite say queen, maybe princess, or next in line for something. But the bottle, we can't say the bottle is not cute. The only thing I'm gonna say about the packaging is they could have done a little better with this part. It's plastic and I don't really like that. This fragrance is supposedly inspired by Fragrance Du Bois Siren. Notes listed here are cherry, milk, saffron, smoke, white flowers, benzoin, musk, amber. You know I struggle with a cherry note, okay? And I can smell the cherry in here, but it is supported by the saffron. I can definitely pick up the saffron. I can smell a little hint of smokiness. Is it sweet? I wouldn't say this is all the way sweet. I do not get anything lactonic about this fragrance, not even an ounce of milk, okay? This is a like for me. This is not a love. So if this is what Siren smells like, I don't think it's worth the money. I'm sorry. If you're looking for an affordable cherry that just has a little something, it has a little flair, a little flair, a little something, you could look into this one. It's called Pinklin from Paris Corner. There you have it, my besties. These are the Arabian fragrances that I recently added to my collection, and the majority of them ate down, okay? So if you have any of these fragrances, I want to know your thoughts. Are they scratching that itch? Do you need to purchase the fragrance that they are inspired by? I want to know, okay? The aim on this channel is to always be inclusive, be considerate of everybody. I want to talk about fragrances that fits any budget. One more quick thing before I go. If you have gotten to this point and you are not yet subscribed, besties, do the right thing. Hit that subscribe button and become a part of the community. It would be greatly appreciated. Okay, with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful one and I will see you in another video. Bye.